guys, welcome back for some more extreme cleaning motivation. We are tackling the everyday mom mess, doing an extreme declutter in my bedroom, into my closet, in my dresser drawers mainly, deep cleaning my rugs, and deep cleaning my kitchen. I also am testing out a cleaning hack that I came around at the right time, so stay tuned for that. I also wanted to get our pool up this week. Super excited that summer is coming, and I decided to paint my back deck. So I have a little bit of everything in this video. It's been a long week, but a productive one, and I hope you guys are feeling the same and doing well. So let's do it, guys.
Good morning, you guys. I hope you guys are all doing well. Today we are doing a clean, declutter, and organize with me. A lot of cleaning motivation. I wanted to start today. I just dropped Maddie off for her 2-hour school session, preschool. You know how it is if you follow me. I'd like to get a little decluttering done during these times. So today is Monday and I decided to come into the bedroom. I did get some new sheets and I also wanted to declutter at least 2 of my dresser drawers in my room. I use the top one still for Maddie's nightgowns and sleepwear, pajamas. I want to clear it out and then eventually move it into her room, but it really needs to be cleared out at first because I have everything in there and I know half the stuff she doesn't even wear or doesn't fit her anymore. So I'm going to work on that. I also want to try to tackle one of my shorts drawers that I keep my summer shorts in, since the weather is finally warming up and I am in such a good mood for it. And I have a lot I want to get done this entire week with just a ton of deep cleaning and all of the organization that I'm always trying to achieve. We are also putting the pool up tomorrow, so I'm super excited about that, and I wanted to get this indoor decluttering done before I start tackling more of the outdoors. So I hope you guys are doing well, and let's do it.
Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting out in my bedroom. The decluttering project for this week was to get into those pajama drawers and my shorts drawers. I ended up not being able to have enough time to tackle my shorts, but you know what? Sometimes a win is a win, and I got all of my daughter's stuff decluttered, and I also found a space for it all in her room, so I was really excited to get this started. I also picked up these new sheets that I'm just absolutely loving. They're very breathable during once the weather starts warming up, so I've just been loving them, and I'm a big believer in just purchasing something to lift yourself up as a busy mom. We do so much for everybody else and it's such chaos all the time, and there's just nothing better than treating yourself to some nice, clean, comfortable sheets after a really long day. So I had washed all of my pillowcases, from the ones in my living room, the ones that are decorative for my bed, so I was just putting everything back together before I started working on decluttering the closet and drawers.
You're smiling, just really doing nothing. That's the thing I like about you. On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Yeah, no, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wildness, let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole along, being with you is like being on the rodeo highways. Brings out the wildness, I got a little crush on you. wanna make you repeat it and repeat it again. Yeah, you make the sky so blue. No, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wild ones. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole night long. Being with you is like being on the rodeo house. Brings out the wild ones. I got a little crush on you.
So after I had gone through and removed everything that I was going to either gift away or give away, I had the remaining items that I knew I wanted to keep for my daughter. She's an extremely picky pajama wearer. You guys, there's only about 4 sets that she will actually wear, and I had to be brutally honest with myself. There were so many things in there that just didn't fit with her anymore, and also I just know that she wouldn't even bother wearing. So I decided to be real about it and keep only about 4 or 5 sets. That way it was super easy. Anything in there could be grab and go and she would actually use, and why even fight it when they're 4 years old, right? It's just certain battles. I'm the type of mom, like, I pick my battles. It's just not worth it sometimes. But I was just finishing up then by vacuuming, giving everything a surface clean. I wanted to update you guys on some of the chaos that's been going in my life, good and bad as per usual. There's always something going on around here, but I first wanted to share with you guys some of my favorite summer bath and body products really quickly before we got back into more cleaning motivation. So I'm just finishing up vacuuming my room before getting into all of the rest.
Also, totally random, but I wanted to share my new shower bath and body obsessions for summer. They smell so good, you guys. This is the raw sugar scrub, and it is in the pineapple berry coconut scent. It is amazing, mixed with the Brazilian Bum Bum cream and the Josie Maran argan oil in vanilla. The combo of these two is amazing. You will smell incredible and feel like butter. And on top of that, for the perfume, the number 62 by the same company that makes the Bum Bum cream. I mean, I'm telling you guys, obsessed. I'm telling you guys, I'm like obsessed. I actually get stopped and asked like what I'm wearing because it smells so good. And I feel like your skin is just so smooth afterwards. So just figured I'd share because I made John get a bunch of them for me for Mother's Day. And it is worth it. Go treat yourself sometimes, you guys. We deserve it. We are hardworking mamas over here. So I just used all of that, and I used all of it this morning. I'm going to spray a little spritz of this on to perk me up, and back to cleaning.
So moving into day number 2 here, you can see my kitchen catch-all dining space is a total hot mess per usual. The entire kitchen really was just a complete disaster, you guys. This is just messy house cleaning motivation all day, every day on my channel. My house is always a mess. It's very lived in, but a lot of love here. I always just start out on my dining room table because I can't function if it's that cluttered. I want to get the biggest mess out of the way first. That's just how I like to clean, and I feel like it just motivates you to keep going. So just removing all of those crafts, giving everything a wipe down. I've really been enjoying the Scentiva products still. I feel like they give a really good lingering smell and also a really good deep clean without a lot of effort. And I like all of the scents in that line. So you'll see me use all of them in different ways throughout my videos, but I've been really partial to the coconut lately, and I think that's just because of the time of year that we're in. But to update you guys on some of the things that have been going on, if you've been following me, you know that my father got cellulitis, which can be an extremely, even fatal potentially, skin infection, and we thought it was all over with, and it just started coming back, and it was really scary. It ended up being the night after I filmed this video. My father ended up having to go to urgent care, and they were afraid that he had a blood clot, which was absolutely terrifying. And we had all had such a long day already, and it was like, oh my goodness, we couldn't believe it. And since it had spread to another leg as well, it was just really scary, and urgent care told us we needed to take him to the emergency room. So long story short, after we took him there, they didn't feel like it was life-threatening. They did feel like he needed multiple antibiotics and some through IV as well to really combat it. And he just needs to rest a lot, and hopefully everything will be fine. He has a follow-up appointment in about 5 days, but he hasn't caught a fever. It hasn't spread anymore. If you're familiar with it, they kind of make like a line around the leg to show where it was so that you know if it's spreading or not, and thankfully nothing has, and the doctors felt very confident that this will remove it and should really cure it finally. But it was just a really scary situation, and it's one of those things because it kind of takes your breath away because you think it's over and it just comes back to haunt you again. So we were all really shocked by it, but also really thankful that he seems to be doing well and that the doctors aren't worried about it. And they're just going to monitor him after he's done with the remaining treatment at home. But yeah, it was a bit of an intense day to say the least. But getting back into this cleaning video, I just wanted to give my sink a deep clean. And what had ended up happening is because of all of that chaos, and when the doctors called, I had a pot of pasta cooking on my stovetop, and I forgot about it because I had all these phone calls going on with my dad and the doctors, and I was in a very, nervous state of mind, and I forgot that it was on, and the water ended up evaporating, and the pasta burned, onto the pot. And so I researched how to remove it, and this looked like a pretty good option that I found.
Hey you guys, so we just got finished cleaning up the sink and I'm going to tackle my stove next. But first I wanted to show you guys this because I had burnt on some macaroni noodles onto one of my stainless steel pans, and I've been trying to scrub it out and it's just not working. So I saw this hack of adding equal parts of vinegar and water, and it's supposed to work like a charm. So I figured, why not do it right now on camera and see how it goes. That way I can let it sit for a second, finish cleaning out my sink, and hopefully it'll come out sparkly new.
So for this cleaning hack, you just need to add equal parts of white vinegar and water. Put the offending pot or pan back onto the stove, boil it for about 10 minutes, and then scrub it out with some soap. Now I will say, and I'm really real, this did not work perfectly the first time, which you'll see here in a moment. It did take probably 90% of it off, but real talk, because of all the chaos I had going on, I had let it sit way too long. I mean, it was probably sitting for a few hours for me. So I decided to test it again later on, and it did work after I did it a second time. I think it just needed it because it was sitting for so long. So I still definitely would recommend this. It absolutely does work, and it's so easy and such clean ingredients. It really was quite amazing to me. I should have taken an after shot, but because of everything that ended up happening that night, I forgot to. But I will definitely be using this again. And to me, it's something like that when you know a cleaning hack like that. Now I know if I ever do that again in the future, just to grab it right away and put it onto the stove. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because even after me leaving it on there, burnt on for hours, it still took it away even after just a second try. So it was definitely worth it. And I decided next to move on to my refrigerator here using those wipes, the stainless steel cleaning wipes. I absolutely love those. I have never found another product that works better on stainless steel than these. They just work so easily, and you can actually physically just see it be removed just effortlessly. So I'm just taking care of that, mopping my floors before moving on to my living room, which was a total mess, and I needed to get my rugs cleaned. I also, after that, went outside to start tackling all of the painting and getting that pulled together.
I don't really need a new friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid to give it all to me. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden, are gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get close.
So I was just tackling my living room at this point when my dad went off, so we didn't know exactly what was going on. So you can imagine Mama's anxiety wasn't the best, and I feel like cleaning keeps me moving, so that is exactly what I started doing. Even more of just cleaning up this messy living room. There's always blankets and pillows everywhere, and I like to get it back in order at least once a day, especially since I knew we were going to be outside so much. I also decided to deep clean every rug in this house. I just felt like it was the perfect time with the weather warming up. I really like to do rug cleaning and carpet cleaning in general when the weather warms up because you can just open up all of the windows. The carpets just dry so much faster and the house just smells amazing after. So after I was done cleaning, we all came outside. We all, meaning me, Maddie, and Molly, to, and I put in air quotes, help John put up the pool. Just giving a lot of good old moral support. The man really does it all. He doesn't need us. But I was so excited. My daughter was ecstatic, you guys. I mean, she absolutely loves swimming, and she was just eating her chicken nuggets and ready to jump in. And we had to tell her over and over, oh my goodness, that she could not go in right away. You know how they are at 4 years old. She was just ready to jump in, and it was so adorable how excited she was about it. And hopefully by mid next week, she'll be able to jump in because the water should be able to warm up pretty quickly. John has a makeshift solar heater. He actually created this thing himself. It's unbelievable how he did it. And it actually heats up our pool by about 10 degrees as long as it's sunny outside. Like, the man can do it all. Honestly, I was stunned when he made this last year, and it works amazing. So we're about to hit amazing weather and should be able to use that super soon. And it's almost funny watching this video because it's like time traveling literally through my whole chaotic day. My dad ended up returning. We knew he was going to be okay, which was the best news in the whole world. And he was able even to walk around a bit and help John out a little at the end. And my daughter was so happy that he was home. So all's well that ends well. Just another day around here, but he is okay. But it was just one of those really unexpected and long days. But it ended so nicely with us being able to put the pool up and gave me the energy to start painting the deck.
It's 1 a.m. and I ain't tired. I can stand right here and talk all night if you want. I ain't got no place to be, no one's waiting for me. I won't lie, I'm into you. Got like a million ideas what we could do. Cause I'm not gonna let you slip away, I won't waste this. There's something about the way you fix your eyes on me. I can't help myself, fall in love, I go crazy. What you wanna do now? Should we head back to my place?
Hey you guys, I just finished up inside of the house. I'm going to attempt right now to start painting. Let me kind of show this all to you and I'll kind of explain what I'm thinking to do, but I'm definitely going to tackle the white back here, touch up all of this in the front, I wanted to strip all of this and put it back to the blue. If you've been with me for a while, you know what I'm talking about, but I just don't have time right now, and I don't have a power washer. So what I figured is the worst part of it is right here and right here on the steps, and at the very top up there. So I figured I would just tackle those spots with some brown for right now, just to touch up, and then when we get the power washer, John's planning on purchasing one, then I can decide if I really want to go back to the blue or not. But even just getting it touched up and getting all of the white back to its sparkling self, I think will make a huge difference. So let's see what I can get done, guys.
So for this last motivation of the day, should we say, I was painting like a mad woman because I had an appointment for a potential school choice for my daughter. I am still all over the place with that. I haven't updated you guys since I kind of talked about the entire situation and how I felt about everything with my daughter in preschool, and debating if I wanted to send her to kindergarten or not. I'll probably update you guys on that more maybe in the upcoming weeks as school comes to a close here. But let me tell you, I was so excited to paint this. I'm so excited that the weather is changing and that school is finally ending. When does school end for your kids? For my daughter, ends on June 14th, and it's right around the corner. So I am just super excited to get all of this outdoor work started, just so we can enjoy it as much as possible with the short summers we have here. And I think that this was the perfect solution for now, and I can always decide to adjust it later if I want to.
I've been dreaming so much lately about your face when you're smiling. It's the only thing that saves me. Hey, I don't know if I told you that I think you're beautiful, and how I can't wait to hold you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down, and I don't know how I would do without you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down. Hey, now look into my eyes. You can use them as a mirror, baby. You're my ticket to paradise. Hey, now everything's alright. We've been longing for each other, and it feels like I'm on cloud nine. I don't wanna be without you. This is something that I know for sure. It's just something about you. I just want more. Tell me what you wanna do right now. Tell me what you wanna do tonight. I really don't care as long as I'm with you. Hey, now look into my eyes. You can use them as a mirror, baby. You're my ticket to paradise.
I think this turned out absolutely beautiful and just gave me that really uplifting feeling being outside, working on my space with everybody healthy and at home with me. I hope that you guys are doing so well and hitting amazing weather. I'm so excited for the long weekend coming up to enjoy it with my family and just doing as much relaxing as possible in this beautiful yard. Thank you guys so much. I hope you got good cleaning motivation out of this. I will see you soon. Bye.